They said you're lucky that the bullet didn't hit your heart. It's a good thing it's so small.
I was shot.
And you were in a car crash. Michael, John Barrett is dead.
Yeah?
Sam and I were at the scene. I thought you were, Anyway, the briefcase with Simon's Bible and Barrett's encrypted data, it's missing. It wasn't there.
We have to get that back.
What was it? Did he tell you?
Barrett had a knock list he couldn't decode. Cover IDs of all the people who burned me. Can you give me the water?
Michael, something like that could destroy the people who burned you.
Exactly.
Someone's here to see you. I'll leave you two alone to talk.
So, how you feeling? Not great. You shot me. I was trying to save your life. Shooting through you to do it was just a perk. Why did you come back, Jess? Job wasn't finished? Well, it still isn't. Yeah, I know. Sam told me about your burn notice friends. Read through some of the stuff that's been done in your name. It's a pretty nasty bunch you tied up with. I'm gonna take him down, Jess. I could use some help. Oh, I get to help you. The people who burned me don't save kittens from trees. Guy who did most of this, Simon Escher, he's got a list of names. That's what was in Barrett's briefcase. Now, we recover that, maybe we can get you back in. Hey, don't game me, Michael, never again. I'm gonna help you find this list because it's the right thing to do and because I want to have a say in what we do with it. So, I can count on you. That's a hell of a question coming from you.
Wear yourself out. Just slow down.
Mom, I wasn't shot in the leg.
You know, Michael, you need to get used to listening to me. Because when you're staying at the house when you're recuperating.
I don't think that's really a good
Don't
idea.
argue with me. Fiona can't take you in. All right, she's in the middle of some big move. Got termites in her apartment or something. I don't know. There's plenty of room in the garage now that Jesse's gone.
Why can't I just stay in my loft?
Those stairs, I could beat you at a 40-yard dash right now. Just let me take care of my boy, all right? You had us scared.
All right, okay. Thank you, Mom.
Michael, when's this gonna stop? We almost died.
Stay here. Well, thank you, sir. Sam, what happened? Why security? Well, it's just procedure. There was an explosion at Ocean Drive. 4 people dead, 6 in critical condition. Police have any idea who's behind it? Well, preliminary guesses it's just a gas leak. But come on, Mike, with everything that's been going on lately, you need to talk to somebody who was there. Yeah. These people are in shock. Let's just try one more. Oh, excuse me, miss.
Alicia Renson, I'm here for my brother Walt.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't work here. But we just saw... I mean, were you there? Are you all right?
Yeah, but my brother might have lost his hearing.
What happened?
I don't know. Walt was having lunch with his boss, and I went to get his signature on this field trip form. I watched the kids since Gino left, and Walt was coming out, and I looked over and I saw this young couple, and then it went off.
And they weren't there anymore.
I don't think this was an accident. I told Walt not to work for a slime bag like Dale. It was a matter of time before something like this.
Dale?
Dale Lawson. This guy my brother works for. He's dead. Walt's no angel, but he didn't deserve this. Cops better find out who did this. Someone's got to bring them to justice.
Someone will.
Excuse me, your brother's asking for you.
Adam Scott, you're thinking it too, right? Dale kidnapped his daughter. One hell of a coincidence. You told him to get out of town. He promised that he would drop it. Yeah, he's a lawyer. I guess I should have got it in writing. Wait, didn't Scott say that he wanted Lawson's whole crew to pay? This could be just the beginning, Mike, like a declaration of war. Okay, what are you doing? The doctor said 2 weeks. I'm fine. It's time to get back to work.
Michael, I know you're upset, but what's the play here? The looks of all these SUVs got stepped up for security.
We're just gonna talk.
You think he's just gonna let go of his vendetta because we asked politely?
Well, tell Scott we're on to him. If he's smart, he'll call off anything else he's got planned. Buy some time to turn the police onto this. And I didn't say it would be polite. Mr. Weston. Miss Van Ann, I wasn't expecting... What happened to you? Oh, this? Oh, this is nothing. It's not like I almost got blown up on South Beach. You referring to that explosion? 3 days after you told me Dale Lawson is a dead man, Dale Lawson is a dead man. I was at the pool bar at the Delano with 200 people when that happened. 23 hours a day you're holed up here, and just then you happen to be grabbing a beer. Is that a joke? It's called an alibi?
Innocent people are dead because you had to have your revenge. Don't smile at us.
The man kidnapped my little girl. I wish I had killed him. I wish I had been there to watch him burn. I didn't do it.
Of course not. A man with your clientele, I'm sure you could shake a boner out of your sleeve.
Well, whoever it was, I'm hoping they're just getting started. Hey, Lawson's got a big crew.
He doesn't seem to be getting it. Another innocent
If
person...
you're all out of baseless allegations, I'd like to kindly ask you to get the hell out of my house.
Answer yourself. We're leaving.
Go be with your daughter. Enjoy the time. Prison visits are hard on kids.
One minute. Then you never have to see me again. Ever. If you don't want to.
Next time you show up unannounced, nobody will ever see you again.
Coming to apologize, Vaughn?
Yeah, that and, tell you to keep your head down. Investigation, media, it's a firestorm.
Yeah, I saw on the news. Fortune 500 CEO turns up dead in the middle of a giant mess you made. I guess there was no cleaning that up.
No, it's time to let nature take its course. We had leaked all the intel on Drake's overseas operations into legitimate intelligence sources. Although it would have been nice to know why Barrett wanted that Bible first.
He's dead. I don't see how it really matters.
Point is, we need to keep a low profile. I'm leaving Miami.
I don't get that option, do I?
Well then, Michael, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Someone new will be in touch when the dust settles. Be good.
So that's how the devil disappeared. I'm a little disappointed there wasn't a puff of smoke.
Well, don't get too excited. You heard him. He still has plans for me.
Well, I have bigger plans for them. Here, sit down. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam and I think we know who took the knock list.
Go ahead, get my hopes up.
Well, Barrett's security team were the only other people there. Sam had a theory. One of them sees a shiny briefcase on the street. Crime of opportunity.
Is this just a theory?
Every member of Barrett's team is dead or back to work except one. Mark Sweeney is missing.
Sweeney? Doesn't exactly sound like a supervillain's, cool name.
No, he's just a former merc. He works security for Drake's Miami office. Poor fella probably doesn't even know what he grabbed.
Well, right now the priority is finding the South Beach bomber. Oh, that hurt. I'm gonna go track him first. So your buddy at the court thinks this guy is our best bet.
Their only bet. This guy represents lots of creeps, but only one bomber. Dennis Barfield. Reasonable doubt aside, Dennis blew up a drug den in Overtown. He's crazy, Mike.
Well, if blowing up a drug den means you're insane...
Court-ordered psych evaluation, admitted at trial. You got clinical narcissism, paranoia, delusions of grandeur.
All right, he's insane.
Nah, but there's more. He's been questioned in 3 separate homeless killings. See, Dennis has a lot to say about degenerates and scum. You get a sense that there's a manifesto in the works. What? Are you crazy? What did we just talk about?
I'm not gonna introduce myself. I just want to find evidence Dennis set the bomb yesterday and turn this mess over to the police.
I never thought I would hear those words from you.
I never had to walk around with a hole in my clavicle before. Keep an eye out. Oh! How does a delusional killer afford a place like this?
Well, Dennis is a trust fund psycho. He never worked a day in his life.
I feel like you're leaving out the good parts about this guy.
Well, he doesn't have any parking tickets.
We got some epoxy, a tank of gas.
So the guy's either a bomber or a model airplane enthusiast. It's not enough, but...
There's powder residue here. Oh, it might be the proof we need. The site of a break-in is like a broken bone. Years later, the spot will have either been made stronger or weaker by the ordeal. A replacement window pane installed with putty and weather stripping cost about 10 cents to remove.
Hope you're done in there, bud, because you are done in there.
Dennis is coming?
Yeah, I think we should call him Dennis Wayne Barfield, just to give him that serial killer flavor.
I'll meet you around back in 5 minutes, Sam.
Yeah.
You need confidence and a can-do attitude to make it in the field. But if you don't have the physical strength to match your attitude, that confidence can just as easily get you killed.
Excuse me, scumbag. Just picked the wrong guy to rob.
I wasn't trying to rob you.
No sale! No sale.
Look at me. Do I look like some dirtbag thief?
You know what I saw? You are one of them. Part of the rot. Makes it so I can't go outside without needing a shower. Now, get off my backdrop. I want to make a mess.
Not again. Not again.
Are you off?
Look at me. They tried to take out one of the dealers, and they shot me and left me to die. You want to finish what they started? Go ahead.
Don't lump me in with petty criminals.
No, I'm not. I wanted a closer look. I'm your biggest fan.
A fan?
My name is Gordon Lutton, and I've been following your work since your trial.
I'm a photography student.
No, your work. I read the papers after this last thing on South Beach. I just had to meet you. That's all. Please. Please put the gun down.
I was acquitted at my trial. I did not do anything wrong.
Of course you didn't. You took out those degenerates. You are an inspiration. I could learn so much from you.
I'm sure you could, Gordon. That's not gonna happen. Now, if you come back, I will put another hole in you. But keep reading the papers, Gordon. There's more to love coming soon.
You were supposed to take your Percocet 2 hours ago.
I'm fine.
Funny, I don't remember you moaning this much before you got shot.
I can't be on pain medication if I'm going to be in situations I'm going to be in.
You're not supposed to be working. You gotta let your body heal, Michael.
Mom, the explosion in South Beach, it was a bomb. We know who did it. You don't want more innocent people hurt, do you?
You better look after him.
She's right to be concerned, Michael. Why the hell didn't you run when Dennis was coming? Didn't Sam warn you?
It was a judgment call. Making contact gives us an angle to draw him out for when Sam and I go back.
That's your plan. To reapproach a guy who said he'd kill you if he ever saw you again.
It's only to distract Dennis while Sam searches the place, and besides, why would an insane narcissist kill his biggest fan?
I have a cute little wall there.
Dennis said there was more to come. And we have to know more about what he has planned. Shooting him's just not the right move.
Yet. I have some news about the knock list. Sweeney's car turned up abandoned in a tollway zone. He's sitting in a police impound.
Think he left anything in it? Give us an idea of where he got off to?
Let me go take a look.
You should take Jesse with you.
Oh, Michael.
I'm banged up and my hands are full as it is. You know you could use some help. Do a job together. He'll forgive you. It's always worked for you and me.
I don't want relationship advice from you today. Jesse, hi.
Hi. Ready to go? Impound closes at 1 on Saturdays.
Oh, good, we have time for a drink. I know I have wine glasses in here somewhere. Or better yet, I will find my boxing gloves. Maybe if you punch me in the head a few times, we can turn the page.
But what do you want from me? Fiona, you lied to me.
What I want is for things to go back to the way they were before.
Okay, we worked together. That's how it was before. Let's go.
You know what? While we're bribing our way in, you're my husband.
Okay then. Our marriage is on the rocks. Bribery's a delicate art. Success often depends less on how much cash you offer and more on how you offer it. Officer, hi. How you doing? My wife left her sunglasses in my friend Mark's car. It's a Nissan Altima. It's right over there. I can see it. I'm afraid I can't let. Not that she can tell me what she was doing to Mark's car.
Don't start with
Oh,
me,
I'm
Eddie.
starting. I already started, and I'm gonna finish. Pretending to believe there's a standard fee for what you're asking for means you're less likely to report the bribe. My cousin told me how much the fee was. I fell on a frickin' floor. Well, that's not actually. Damn shades aren't worth $4. Now I gotta pay the city of Miami $300. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that is fair.
And if you come across as unlikable, even a normally ethical person might not pass up the chance to make a buck off your stupidity.
There you go. What can I say? Tough break. Help yourself.
Ooh, why didn't this guy demand they take another picture?
University of Miami parking slip. Day after the Barrett deal.
Or maybe he took it to the university to have an expert try to decode it.
You folks find the glasses or what?
Here they are.
Wow. Wow, under the seat. What the hell were you doing when they got under the seat?
Oh, he's so jealous. I'm gonna live with it.
Unbelievable.
I thought I told you not to come back here.
I'm going into business like you. I want to help you with your cause.
I don't need an acolyte.
2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Just give me some tips, and you can have half this mercury fulminate I have. It's like 80 pounds.
You have 10 gallons of mercury fulminate.
Yeah, I read online how to build bombs. It's a little sketchy on how to ignite the detonating chemical.
You need a friction trigger.
What?
A friction trigger.
I don't even... See? You're a genius. Just help me, and you can have this stuff.
$2,000 worth of contraband for a little show and tell?
I want to learn from the best.
I suppose it's understandable.
Looks like you're outfitting yourself for a lot of work. But you said after the trial, the city needs a bath of fire. May I ask you something? Why do you do what you do?
It's in the genes, Gordon. It's a gift. Vision. When I see scum, I have to end them.
I know the feeling.
Take the other day, South Beach show. I get a tip. A drug dealer, a gang leader is going to be at a family restaurant. Well, who am I if I don't end him?
How do you feel about the people who get in the way? A couple who die.
Casualties of war. It wasn't exactly what I intended. Radio detonators can be touchy. Certain electronic devices get too close, and boom. Que sera? Now, excuse me while I test this.
My doctor is calling. He always bothers me. What? Dr. Finley, I'm fine.
Mike, he built 5 of these things. I found it wadded up in the trash.
Yeah, not careful, this guy.
And every one of these monsters is marked delivered. I got dates and times, but no locations. And the next one that's scheduled is for later today, but God knows where.
Forget your dates and times. Sounds like he's using some pretty iffy radio detonators. That could all blow at any time.
This is a nightmare. We gotta get answers out of this guy right now.
You read the transcripts. The cops grilled him 12 separate times. He doesn't talk.
Yeah, I know, and if we grab him and fail, we're signing a lot of death warrants. Look, it's your call, Mike.
Take the plans and get out, Sam. Where
Did you buy this stuff?
chemical supply company, the guy said he'd give me a break.
If it was real, you wouldn't have a foot anymore.
I'm sorry.
You idiot!
Sorry. I didn't know.
Stop wasting my time. Get out of here.
Hey, boss. Mr. Weston's here. I said I don't want to talk to him. Too bad. We're gonna talk. Had a chat with Dennis Barfield.
Who?
Your partner. He isn't quite the genius he thinks he is. It's time to end this. Illegally obtained evidence can't be admitted. Do you see a judge here? A jury? 10 pounds of wood screws. Ripped apart a veterinarian and her fiance. They're dead! Now you're gonna call him off and you're gonna tell me where the other bombs are.
Admitting nothing. I had no control over what a disturbed individual may or may not have done in my name.
Spit it out, spit it out.
Start with Walt Renson. Dennis said he's next. 324 North Oakhurst in Hallandale. Get there before 5.
After it's over, don't even think you're getting out of this without confessing.
Why would anyone ever confess to anything when there's a Fifth Amendment? I'll trade what I know, and I'll have a pledge of immunity by the end of the day.
Not from me, you won't.
Walt Rinson, what? Isn't he the brother of the poor girl from the hospital?
Alicia, yeah, her brother Walt was lost in second in command. I guess since Dennis missed him at the restaurant, he's trying him here.
That's gonna be a tall order. Looks like Lawson's crew is on lockdown since the boss was killed.
Scott seemed pretty confident the bomb was already in place. We gotta get in there. Yes, Scott.
Is this Michael Weston? This is Dennis Barfield. We haven't met.
No, Dennis. We haven't met.
Why would you and this partner of yours, Miss Glenann, get in the middle of my plans? It's such a mistake.
I don't know what Scott told you, but
He said that he had a change of heart. He said the scum who kidnapped his daughter should get a pass. As if it was up to him.
Dennis,
It is not up to him. I decide. Arrangements have been made. Once dominoes start falling, they have to keep falling. It is what they do, and they will knock down anything that gets in their way. He's dead. Well, guess who's next?
Scott's dead? Mike, hold up. We have no way to find Dennis, and Walt and Alicia are gonna be dead too if we don't find that bomb before he sets it off.
I'm not leaving. I'm arming myself.
Walt's guards, they know our faces. They're not gonna listen to a couple of guys who screwed them over last week.
But, yeah, okay, Mike, look. You are in no shape to take these guys down hand to hand, even with a blade.
I know that. I'm just gonna make sure they don't see our faces.
Not sure I'm following you there, Mikey.
Hold this, will you? Despite the expression, very few people actually shoot the messenger. Making a fake delivery is a great way to get close to a well-defended position. Carry a large enough bouquet, and you can get very close without being ID'd.
Is this Dale Lawson's house? He's dead. Don't you know you guys are delivering a funeral bouquet?
My mistake.
It's the dude from last week.
Hey, pick those up. I put a lot of time into that.
Why don't we go inside and put these in water?
You have no idea who you're messing with.
Mm-hmm. We get that a lot.
Alicia, we met at the hospital.
What are you doing here?
There's a bomb in the house. It hadn't been put here after your boss was killed. Where would...
That's impossible. We've been out front ever since.
When did you get that flat screen?
It got delivered yesterday. The guy said Dale ordered it.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
Whoa, must be one of those 3D sets.
No wonder Dennis is having problems with early detonation. That radio looks like a carnival prize.
Alicia, where the hell is freaking Eddie?
You! Put the gun down, Walt.
Alicia, get out of my way!
Put the gun down!
He can't hear you. Ever since the bombing, he's legally deaf.
Look, we are only here so that doesn't go boom!
What the hell's he talking about?
It's a bomb!
Can you defuse it? Maybe. Maybe not.
You guys have any duct tape?
His name is Mark Sweeney. We just need to ask him a few questions. He may have had an encrypted Bible with him.
Who'd you say you were again?
Our test. This is my partner, Shannon Brown. Are you sure that this would have been, what, like a few days ago?
Hey, cutie, have you seen this guy? Finally, progress. I'll be right here.
Foot chases rarely last long. During the initial burst of adrenaline, it's important to keep your target in view. If you can, you'll probably catch up. Few people have anything left in the tank after a quarter mile at top speed.
Come on, man, I just want to talk.
No, come on, man. Just stop running.
I'm sorry, I can't go to jail. I'm very thin.
Where'd you see Sweeney?
He came around 3 days ago. He wanted me to decode some files. Government-looking files.
Did you help him?
It was over my head. I told him to go see this dude over at SXG. A defense contractor I interned for. He gave me $100 for his name. That's all.
Okay. Looks like we're off to talk to a guy named Justin Walsh. He's an algorithmic engineer down at SXG. Ichabod Bolt back there recommended him to decode Barrett's files.
Impressive work, Detective Bartest. Michael, what's new?
Serial killer wants me dead. I guess that's kind of fresh.
So, Dennis knows about Mike V. If he has half a brain, he's not gonna go back to his condo again, so we got one shot to triangulate his position.
From what?
Well, we're gonna kinda let him blow up another bomb.
How fast can you get home, find your laptop,
And digital radio.
Are you serious? We're spreading out and dialing in Dennis's location from his trigger signal?
yeah, you, me, and I don't know, my mom?
Jesse will do it. I'll call you.
No, he won't. I don't know what you just volunteered me for. I'm not getting mixed up in anything Michael's got going on.
Jesse, we lied about what we did to you. We didn't lie about who we are. We're tracking that guy who blew up the restaurant in South Beach.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Channel 6 in. Alicia, step away from the window just in case.
It's 5. Now what?
Walt! Phone!
Hello? Hello. This is the man that killed your boss.
What do you want?
What do you want? Turn on the news. There's something I want you to see.
Okay, I did it. What channel?
Triangulating someone's position from a radio or cellular signal works exactly the way it sounds. By recording the time and intensity of the signal from 3 separate positions, it's fairly easy to calculate the position of origin. And a computer program can do the work a lot faster if your trigonometry is rusty.
Michael, are you seeing this? Dennis is in my neighborhood.
He's on your block, Fee. Scott told him about both of us. He's coming after you.
Well, he's gonna be very disappointed by what he finds.
No, Fee, we need him alive.
Damn it, Michael. I am not letting some psycho be the first person to bring explosives into my new place.
Just get out of there. Get out of there, Fee. Get out of there.
Jesse, good to see you, man.
Do you really want to have a reunion right now? Seriously?
Okay, maybe not.
Here's what we know. Dennis has at least 4 bombs scattered around town. What we don't know is where.
And these things are wired to the shakiest radio detonators I've ever seen. Even if he doesn't trigger them, the damn things are gonna go off eventually.
I think I should go in alone.
Excuse me?
Give me a minute, surround the house, shoot out the windows. Make us feel the heat. He and I are in there alone, in a foxhole. I'm his only friend.
Okay, well, what the hell is this now?
Looks like they're sealing off the area. A neighbor must have seen Dennis breaking in and called the police. Michael. Dennis is insane. You can't get on his wavelength. Not this guy.
Fee, we gotta do something. Even if the cops catch Dennis, he's never gonna tell them where the bombs are.
You get caught in the middle of another police standoff.
It's okay.
Dennis, it's me, Gordon.
How in God's name did you find...
The police are coming. The police are coming, and we have to get out of here.
Where the hell did you come from?
I was following you. I wanted to see how you do what you do, but I'm sorry, but there was a jogger, and she saw you break in, and she called the police.
That's unfortunate, but...
Don't worry. I took care of her like you do. I ended her. I'm like you now.
You idiot! Do you have any idea how much heat you have just brought down on me?
This is no good. One burst of static on the wrong channel.
Yeah, well, maybe Dennis has an arm the house warming gift he brought for you.
I watched a man go in there, guys, with a bomb. Stay off your radio.
I saw the whole thing. He's got a bomb.
I think these idiots realize how much water I carry for them. Scraping all the filth off this planet. I guess no good deed goes unpunished.
More than anything, zealots crave an audience. Fanatics at their core believe they have something to teach the world. Dealing with a fanatic, then, is often just a matter of being a very good student.
If they want to take me out, then they're coming with me.
You can't end this. Not now.
I'm not afraid to die.
But your work, you said there was more to come.
There is so much more. Do you realize how many others will rise up after I do what I am about to do? You're lucky, Gordon. You'll be remembered as my first disciple. The first to recognize that the rancid, festering parasites of this...
You are?
Yes! Stop interrupting me!
I mean, I get it. I get it. I can walk out of here like you're hostage. The cops won't even bother me. I can detonate the devices.
Yes. Yeah. You could detonate them. You could.
I'm not as smart as you. I never will be, but I am similar to you in so many ways. When I see the world, what's wrong with it? Twisted. There are demons among us. When I see something wrong, I have to act. I can't help myself. You tell me where the bombs are. And I will carry your message to the world.
Sergio.
Put your hands behind your head! Put your hands behind your head now! Put it behind your head! Get down! On the ground! Get down now!
Take it easy. Hands behind your back. Come on.
He's got the locations.
Our boy is back.
This isn't exactly over, Sam. You said it yourself, these cops don't know what they're up against. What if they breach and Dennis decides to end it when they get close? On your feet, let's go. Someone could die.
V, how do you want to play it? Jesse, you just... Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta put the rabid dog down.
You look worse than you did when we got out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, I've had a long week.
You never answered my question, by the way.